Hi traders, welcome to the video. Please pause the video and make sure you understand the disclaimer before proceeding. Traders, Anthony here. In this video I'm going to give you my take on gold. Alright, I'm interested in this range. We've got this high on the weekly. We've got this level over here. Well, I'm really mainly interested in this high. We actually could pull this current high as well. So I'm just going to quickly mark up level weekly. I'm going to mark up this range and we'll mark that up so we know that that's a weekly. Level week done, and what we'll do is we'll go down to a lower time frame. In fact, we've also got, see, this one here is acting as, there's a resistance level there, so we're trading back up and it coincides with this candle body green here, green candle body more or less. Okay, so just be careful with this. I'm looking for a little bit of a pullback if we get a deeper retrace. In any case, I'll give you my take on this and show you how I get involved with this on the lower time frame. Weekly is done, and then I go down. I just do a quick top-down markup. I'm interested in where I see multiple touches. So, for example, we're back here. We've got these candles, this high, this open, and then we've got this high, this candle open here. That's definitely a level of interest, so we'll just mark that up. That's on a daily. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm just marking this range and these key levels where price might react, or will most likely react. And then of course we've got these highs here as well. So weekly, daily, and we're trading around this level resistance. Now the other thing to note on the daily is this balance area through here. I'll just pull that through and mark it up as a 1D. All right, so if we see a deeper pullback, that would be definitely a target for me around the high of this. You can see this level here. So that's that. Now let's just go down to the 4H, and it's going to look for a trade opportunity, and I'll show you how I kind of get involved with this. See, what we've got here on this chart at the moment, we've got this bullish trend. That's obvious. However, we do have this lower high. I am expecting gold to move higher in any case. So, I mean, it's a risk, and you just got to, look at what's on the chart, figure it out, and, weigh up the pros and cons. I've got a set of rules, and I'm generally going to be looking to trade around 4-hour levels. So we've got this 4-hour balance area back in here. All right, now, this is a fairly high probability setup, trading off these 4-hour levels. I would say 80%, because I mean the market can push through these. The daily levels are stronger, of course. I like the 4-hour levels because it gets me involved. I mean, I win most of my trades. We get a handful that we lose, but the majority of them go through, and we can build an account with this strategy. So it's a trend continuation. 4-hour levels I'll go in with. This will be my buy zone in here, so let's just mark that up as a 4H. And remember, that's a buy zone. We've got this green candle, this distribution level up here, 4H. So we've got this distribution 4H resistance. We've got this accumulation 4H here, support. There's a range to work with. So I'll just mark that up, 4H. I'm good with that, and I think what I would be inclined, I mean, we've got this daily level down here. What I would be inclined to do is grab a Fibonacci and see how the Fib lines up with these levels. I want a trend continuation. I'm looking for the pullback. We've got that. Yeah, what else can I say? So we could pull the Fib from the low to the high here and just grab this entire move. That's one thing. Or we could, let me just we'll pick up one of these tools. Where is it? I'm looking for, look, I'm not an Elliott wave expert at all, but I'm looking for a 5-wave thing. So let's just have a look at this from that perspective. Here's a rally and a pullback. Call this the rally and a pullback. And then I'm looking for that opportunity. That's what I want, something like that. Now, I'm not calling this an Elliott wave anything, all right? I am definitely not an expert on EW, but what I like to do is look for these waves. I like a 5-wave structure. I'm usually looking for like a 3-drive pattern as well. We've got this 1 drive, the second drive, and is it possible we get an opportunity here for this third move? Possibly. So we've got the fib. Here it is. Now, here's the thing. We can pull it from this where this originated, but we can also grab it and pull it from this retrace here, the low. And looking at that, see how the 61.8, the 786 come into play here. This is my buy zone, this 4-hour order block. Break of structure, rally, 4H. That's a good area. My buy zone, I would be inclined to, personally, I'm going to go in with a market buy with a small position here. And I would be layering in a couple of limit buy orders down into this level. Something like that. So my buy zone, and keep a cap on your position size. You've got to look after your risk and all that kind of thing. My stop loss, because this can actually blow through, of course, and head down to this daily order block here, right? That could be a target. So you've got to be careful. See, we've got this lower high. So is it kind of rolling over here looking for that? We don't know. But what I will do is we've got this balance area. We've got this green candle. We've got this yellow line daily. I'm going to go with a stop loss under this low back here. So there's a stop loss level. SL. Done. Let's just grab a buy thing, long position. I'll go in here. This is my buy zone, the yellow zone on my fib. So I'll just go midway through this order block, slightly above halfway, like that. That's a buy. Go for broke with that. Stop loss is going under here, like so. And that's a setup. Can this get taken out? Absolutely it can. But I guess what I'm saying is this trend continuation strategy around these 4-hour levels, in my experience, I build accounts on that. All right, you lose some, that's fine, but the majority of these work out quite well. So that's the setup. And look, you know what? Go for broke. I would take, in terms of targets, let's have a look. We've got an entry. Have a look left. See these lows over here? And it coincides with this dotted line. This is a weekly. So, I mean, look, it's a pretty tight target. Yeah, I'd be inclined to go for between the 38.2, 23.6, somewhere in there. That's not a bad level for target 1. I would prefer to get a 1-to-1 risk reward, but anyway, let's just grab that as target 1. And I'll be looking to take most of my position off. That looks pretty good, actually. Let's just grab this. I'll show you this. This is it's a trend-based fib extension, but watch what happens here. Pull it back. So you click on the entry, click on where you want to go, come back down, click on the entry again. You see that? That's let's just get rid of some of these lines and I'll show you what this is. We don't need that for now. Okay, pull it up until the blue line touches your stop loss. See how I've got 0.85 and 1-to-1. That's 1-to-1 risk reward. Here's my T1. So let's just set it up slightly around just under the 0.85. I don't want to go much less than that. Closer to 1-to-1 as possible would be good. So there's target 1. Target 2, well, we've got these highs, we've got this weekly level. I always go off levels for my targets. It's an easy way to define targets. Now, I'll be taking 2/3 of my position off at target 1. These are the targets if I want to see how we've got 2-to-1 risk reward here and these highs. Well, there you go, target 3. These levels here are where I would consider the market would react. We've got these highs, it's resistance. You trail it up with your stop loss and you might want to take more, close more of your position, etc. And if you've got nothing to go by on the left, you can use the risk reward as a gauge, like 4-to-1, 5-to-1, whatever it is. And you can use the, I use the Fibonacci. Let's go low to high from this 0.2 here up. All right, so we've got these levels on the fib. You know what I've done with the fib? It's a little bit complicated. I don't want to get into it, but I've actually set these up as the fib extension levels here. These are the fib extension levels. Let's not get complicated. This zone here would be a good zone to close. around target 3 midway, why not? And then you got the rest of it. Worst thing to do is overanalyze these things to death, so let's not do that. But, you know, there's a bit of a plan. And if you're going to trail with your stop loss, it's happy days. Guys, click the link below, join my Telegram, it's free. Have a look at the other one, We Trade Your Forex account. You can connect yours to mine. I'm bullish gold, in with the market, buy, and looking to get involved if this travels further down in here. And that's that. So with that, comment, smash the likes, do all that. I hope you have a great day. Safe trading. See you in the next one.